Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 12 of Rewrite. So the next to the last episode of this series, I don't know if I'm just getting bored with the series or I don't know, because this episode I was just kind of like, I don't know. As the series progresses, I'm just kind of finding myself going, the series is okay. It's like in the beginning it was pretty good, but now that we're here to the next to last episode, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of bored. But as for this episode, like this is dumb. Okay, this is really dumb. Like the blonde dude who controls the dragon thing now, or the dinosaur. Really, I guess it's more of a dinosaur than a dragon. But anyway, he basically, started fighting Kotaro, but then he was like, nah, man, I'm gonna getting on the good side basically, and then die. And then I'm like, that was stupid, but okay then. Yeah, so, and another thing that I mentioned in a previous review turned out to be true. I noticed that where Kotori had her little forest thing, the first one, there was these coffins, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's her parents inside of there. And yeah, I was right about that. Yeah, those were the first monsters she ever created, were her parents. So yeah, I was actually happy to be right about that. I'm like, yeah, I was right about that. I was like, yay, I did it. But anyway, there's just something about this episode that was like, like, I don't know. I mean, nothing so standout-ish happened. It was just kind of a, okay, that's cool. Key's been activated, Kagede's been activated, the end of the world is coming. Also, that old lady who kept mentioning despair, I'm just like, what are you, Junko from Danganronpa? I mean, that's just what it reminded me of for some reason. I'm just like, she keeps saying despair. Oh my gosh, she won't stop saying it. But yeah, everybody's together now except for the student council president, but everybody else from the occult club is together now. And yeah, the world is getting taken over by monsters and trees and forest and stuff. And it's like, well, there's the end of the world for ya. Yeah, so I really don't have much else to say about this episode. I mean, because I don't know, there's just something about it that was just like, no, this is getting boring now. Yeah, I mean, maybe if you play the visual novel, you're enjoying this, but, like, I don't know, because there's just, it's hard to explain. I just don't understand why, because I really enjoyed this series up to this point where I'm just kind of like, can this just end already? Can we just get this over with? Because maybe it's because it's become really generic, because, well, it kind of has, but it's very hard to explain because I just don't know what exactly my main issue is. I just have an issue with this right now. I'm just like, this is but yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen next. They're probably, obviously gonna save the world because, I mean, come on, they gotta save the world. I mean, duh. And I feel like Kagedi is probably going to die, which is gonna cause feels for Kotaro, but as for me, I'm probably not gonna cry because, yeah, I feel like they can't pull off a sad ending, or at least they'll try, but it's just not gonna make me feel sad. It's just gonna make me go, okay, the end. Okay. But yeah, so what'd you guys think of this episode? It was also kind of rushed, I'd like to say. At least it felt pretty rushed, because it also felt like they were trying to pack a lot of stuff into this episode. Like, just like, they're like, let's throw this in, let's throw that in. But anyway, what'd you guys think of the episode? Visual novel readers, what'd you think? And I will see you guys in my review for B Project Code Ambitious later today. See you then. Bye!